Greetings, lovely people, and welcome to a reaction. I don't do these very often, but when I do, they're always to the most high quality of content, and we're going to be looking at the Morbius official trailer, and yeah, Morbius is one of those characters where I've seen him a lot in comics, I've seen him in a lot of, animated shows and stuff like that. He's a character I'm very aware of, but he's also a character I do not care too much for. But this is, of course, an extension to the Spider-Man universe of movies that includes Venom and Venom 2 and the MCU Spider-Man movies. And, yeah, I love that stuff. So I'm more than happy to get more from that universe. Hopefully this is good. We've seen a lot of, I think it was on-set photos and stuff from Morbius. And, yeah, I've not seen anything from this trailer, so I'm hoping it's good. But yeah, let's just start playing, and, yeah, hopefully it's good, so, yeah. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so, obviously that was just the little post-trailer thing that Sony likes to do for some reason. So, we're seeing a helicopter flying over, like, a barren, foggy wasteland sort of thing. Interesting. And I'm assuming this is going to be one of the ancient vampires. I cannot remember any of them by name. I know there's Morlem. I'm not really too sure of the other ones. I'd say it's not part of the, Spider-Man mythos that I'm too familiar with. A lot of the stuff that I know about is actually from Blade's mythology, which is connected, but it is different enough where I think they're a completely different species of vampire. So yeah, this is most likely going to be a character like Morlun or one of the other ancients.
You need a doctor?
Oh. No, it actually is it's just Jared Leto as Morbius. Okay.
I am a doctor.
Is Morbius usually a doctor? I don't remember that being part of his origin, but, if it is, I'm obviously wrong, I don't know everything. Okay, fair enough, so Morbius is a doctor. Dr. Morbius. Very cool.
I should have died years ago.
People all over the world have my disease.
So, typically, the vampirism isn't like an actual ailment in the general sense, in like the traditional sense. It's normally, I don't know how I feel about how they're doing this, but we'll continue on.
To find a cure,
We have to push the boundaries, take the risks.
It looks a lot like Skull Island, which is kind of worrying. Or the remake of King Kong with Jack Black. I mean, it's not exactly a bad thing. I do like those films, but yeah, it's giving me pretty strong King Kong vibes.
If you're gonna run, do it now.
Oh, we got vampire bats. Good old Sony and Columbia in association with Marvel, as
Morbius,
always.
You've been missing for 2 months.
When you're a stranger.
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
Okay, so wait, Long Island, is that California? I'm not too familiar with. Is Long? It might actually be New York side. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so I guess that's going to be the opening of the film, and then he just goes missing. And he just appears and he's now a vampire. That'd be interesting, I suppose.
Faces look ugly when you're alone.
Oh, so we're going like the full horror route. I was more sure it was going to be like light horror, but no, this seems to be like, or at least it's like alien tier horror, which pretty middling in my opinion. But if there's enough blood and gore and stuff, then pretty cool.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
Wait, I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I can't remember who the actor is for Blade, but he looks familiar, and to me he looks like the guy who's playing Blade in the MCU. I may be wrong. I may just be. You know what? I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna actually just quickly bring up the Blade actor for the MCU. Because I can't remember his name, so I can't even get a point of reference. No, it is yeah, no, completely different person. Never mind. Yeah, it is a completely different person. This guy looks familiar though. He might have been in a different. He might have been in one of these Spider-Man films. You know, he might be one of those like random background characters that they bring back. Interesting though. He definitely looks familiar from something. It might just be something completely unrelated, but yeah, very cool.
I wish I knew.
From the studio that brought you Spider-Man Far From Home. That's a weird, like, not Venom, not literally anything, because it's the same studio that brought you literally everything Spider-Man ever. And it's not like Spider-Man Far From Home is the most, I guess it's the most recent Spider-Man. It seems weird not to mention Venom or Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, or... I mean, to be fair, this is coming out after... As far as I'm aware, this is coming out after No Way Home. And it's the same studio. So, couldn't they say from the studio that brought you Spider-Man No Way Home? That'd make sense to me. Oh, they are mentioning Venom. Never mind.
I went
Okay.
from dying to being more alive than ever. It worked.
Okay. 1 second. Why weren't you in this shape for Joker? Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, there we go. Jared Leto's in shape.
Alive than ever. It worked. Not as
I like the contacts. They were good. Is that... No, that's not a symbiote, right?
exactly.
No, it's bats. Okay.
Increased strength and speed.
Some form of bat radar.
They're making him into Nolan Batman? That's an interesting turn of events. Okay.
What else can I do?
You can have Venom eyes. That is straight up the effect they use for Venom eyes. That's weird. Okay. Oh, that's a weird effect on his ears. I don't know how I feel about that. That looks a bit weird. Oh, and they're doing the air current flight rather than the more traditional, like, hover. Okay, that works. I like that. I like that. I saw Oscorp. There was Oscorp there. Let's see if we can catch that real quick. I definitely saw Oscorp in the skyline there. Yeah, Oscorp, top left. Lovely. We love to see that.
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me.
Oh, okay, so there's like actual he's like a monstrous Morbius. It's not just... Are we going to see him in the full white, like, during the film? Or is that going to be, like, right at the end where he's, like, full pale, you know, sunken cheeks sort of thing? So he looks like to be in, like, a blood bank, maybe? Interesting.
What's the hunt?
Oh, okay, so he just has, like, sharp claws. That's good. Are they going to do the animated series thing of having the suckers on the hand? I wonder. That'd be cool. That'd be interesting.
And consume blood.
Michael.
Oh, okay, we are getting, like, that monstrous, like, the full-on monstrous, like, greyish, whitish skin. Okay. The beard is weird. I don't know how I feel about that, because typically he doesn't have that. I really like this look, though. Like, for a brow, kind of reminds me of, oh, that biker character from DC. I can't think what his name, like, Mobo or something? I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, looks pretty good. I like the art of the red eyes. Very cool. Oh, so we're getting next year. It does say January 22nd, 28th, sorry, in the title, so I was kind of expecting that, but pretty soon then. Pretty soon, like, almost no time between Far From Home and this. Oh, No Way Home, sorry, and this.
Can you control it? I don't know.
That looked... Obviously different universe, but that looked like... Why does this detective guy in the middle kind of look like the detective from Batman? I'm blanking on so many things right now. It kind of looks like Gordon. I know it isn't, clearly, because it's Marvel, but, like, that's kind of interesting.
I don't know.
Half the city wants to.
Oh, that's the Raimi Trilogy Daily Bugle. Dr. Michael Morbius apprehended for vampire murder. Cool. Black Cat, friend or foe. Rhino on the loose. Zoo hoax fools us all. Finding the truth within, told in his own words. Interesting. Okay, so that basically says that Black Cat exists in this universe, Rhino exists in this universe. Presumably, though, we kind of had this with Venom, Venom 2 specifically, where the classic Daily Bugle did exist, the Raimi Trilogy Bugle did exist. This could very easily be set in the Raimi universe with a new Black Cat and a new Rhino, because I doubt they'd bring back Amazing Spider-Man's Rhino. And we had Black Cat in one of them. We had the character, like, was it Amazing Spider-Man 2? That Felicia, or Felicity, or whatever her name is, Black Cat did appear, she just didn't appear in costume. This could be really interesting. I don't know where they're going with this.
Kill you.
Why has he got like a cybernetic arm? Am I missing something? Is he like a very well-known character from like Marvel or something that I'm just like completely missing? He has like a weird techno arm. That's interesting. Yeah, this guy with a closer up is definitely not Detective Gordon. I didn't think he legitimately was, but like he just had that aesthetic. He just had that kind of look.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
Okay, so he's leaving back calling cards? Who does he think he is? Snyderverse Batman?
Other half.
Wait, that was Matt Smith, right? That's Matt Smith. I didn't know Matt Smith was in this. Oh, that's cool. Good to see him in more stuff after which one was it? Salvation? No. Which one was it? It was one of the bad Terminator films. Salvation's actually pretty good. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, maybe he was in Genesis. He might have been in Genesis. Interesting. Anyway, good to see Matt Smith.
Wants to control.
They haven't changed it. Everyone was thinking they were going to change the poster to be a different Spider-Man, but no, that's Raimi. That's Raimi Spider-Man. And it says murderer. Oh wow. Okay, so this might actually be set in the Raimi-verse, which makes complete sense. With what we know from Venom 2 and No Way Home, those universes are converging. You know, they're all one big happy universe, you know, thanks to the multiverse, thanks to the Spider-Verse. Very interesting. So, we saw this either as, I can't remember if it was a clip or just a screenshot, but we saw this poster before, and everyone was thinking, no, this is going to be changed, it'll be Tom Holland Spider-Man most likely. But no, apparently no, they're keeping Raimi Spider-Man as the Spider-Man they show in that poster, and it doesn't look like spray paint or anything, so it's like, it looks like a poster or a paint or an actual photo. I can't place it as being like from a specific Raimi film. It could be from Spider-Man 2, just based on the suit. I'm trying to like pick out the details. It's either an updated version of that Raimi suit or it's a Spider-Man 2 suit. It's hard to tell. They all kind of blend into one. Interesting though. Is there anything else in the background there that I can see? No, there might be a spider logo in the middle there. I can't really see anything else. Okay, but yeah, they haven't changed the Raimi suit, so it's still set in the Raimi universe, apparently.
Hey, Dr. Mike.
Okay, so he's in some sort of containment facility, apparently. That looks interesting.
You and I should stay.
Vulture. Okay, never mind then. So, wait. So it's MCU Vulture, Keaton Vulture, but then there's a poster for Raimi Spider-Man. Is this like spoilers for No Way Home? Are we going to see Raimi Spider-Man? Are we going to see, not Garfield, are we going to see Maguire Spider-Man kill somebody? Or get like framed for a murder or something? Or I suppose if we do see other Spider-Man in No Way Home, I suppose they could be using pictures of them all within the MCU still. The fact that Vulture is here, that means that it should be... I guess it could be a variant, or a multiverse version where it's the same, they look the same, because that can happen. Though we haven't seen that happen, so I don't know. And there's not always... Like, there isn't a Venom in every universe, because, the Amazing Spider-Man and the MCU doesn't have its own Venom. So, And yeah, that's the thing. The Venoms and the Goblins that we've seen don't match up. They're not the same. So this has to be MCU, right? I am so confused. I'm gonna have to watch a few other reactions and a few other breakdowns, I think. But yeah, that's Vulture. That's Vulture.
In touch.
The line between hero. Oh, I like that effect. The purple glow. Very cool. So this is going to say Morbius is an anti-hero, like a Venom character, where he's actually going to be a good guy by the end? Because I feel like that's a bit pointless. Like, we already have Venom as this, like, anti-hero character. I guess, at the same time, with No Way Home, what we're getting... Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Sandman, Electro, who else? Vulture, Mysterio exists, Lizard, Venom, obviously, Kingpin is most likely going to be in it. You know, we already have so many villains, I guess it makes sense, you know, remove Venom from that. You know, I guess it makes sense to have a few, like, anti-heroes that will be kind of working with Spider-Man in the future. But, yeah, that's interesting if they're going with an anti-hero approach from Morbius of all characters, because he's usually a pretty cut-and-dry villain, you know?
Do you have anything to say about...
No, it's not. Okay, for a second I thought that was a symbiote behind the glass, but I think it's just him. Let's just quickly... So they're doing the Matrix effects. That is creepy. I kind of like it, though. He's not pale in that shot, so that's an interesting little thing. Maybe he gets pale if he doesn't feast on blood. Maybe that's going to be how they go about it. I won't be against that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so they're doing bullet time from Morbius' perspective. That's always interesting.
But I don't know what I'm capable of.
Yeah, they're straight up doing, like, the super speed thing, which is something that he has had in the comics. I can't complain about that. It's not the most common ability that he has. It's not really a vampire thing in general. Hence why Blade's able to take out them and he's just a halfling. But... yeah, pretty cool. And villain.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Are you here to heal the world?
Oh, so this is going to be like... The line between hero and villain is going to be stretched because of the fact that he's a doctor who then has to survive by killing people? Is that what they're going to do? That's an interesting take. And that will push him to be a villain. So it's a villain with a tragic backstory. I quite like that. Something that we've seen quite a lot in the Spider-Man movies before. I'd be more or less with that. Obviously, we kind of saw that in Doctor Strange, where you know, he's a doctor that ends up killing people, and that really, you know, weighs on him. So if we see kind of the opposite end of that, where it's like a doctor has to kill people, and it's like it doesn't really affect them, that'd be really interesting. I'd love to see that take on it.
To destroy it.
Oh, okay, so with that, we are going to get the full, like, sunken cheeks look. Okay. Proper classic Morbius, other than the beard, which I'm still not sure about the beard. It might grow on me, and, I mean, if there's a Morbius 2 or Morbius beards and other things, if people aren't liking the beard, most likely it'll be, you know, gotten rid of. But yeah, very, very cool. A bit of Bats taking over, a bit of Nolan trilogy Batman. Oh, so he's actually got control over bats. That's interesting. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. Look at that. So they're going like the full-on, like, he looks like a vampire bat look. I like it. Still not sold on the beard, but otherwise, looks really good. Like the teeth, the eyes being red is cool. The nose is really well done. Very cool. Morbius. Oh, hello.
Who the hell are you, man?
I am Venom.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius. It's your...
So wait, so this universe has Venom, and Vulture, Michael Keaton, and Raimi Spider-Man. What?
service.
Exclusively at cinemas everywhere next year. Okay. Well, yeah, I need to watch that final section again. 1 second.
I know. I'm just
So, like, Venom is a known character in this universe, which I don't know. I've got so many questions, and I hope the movie will answer them. Maybe we'll see another teaser or something at some point, another trailer. Ooh, okay, January 28th.
Keaton, it's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Dr. Michael Morbius at your service. Okay, well. And exclusively at cinemas. So that guarantees we're not going to be seeing it on like Disney Plus initially. We're not going to be seeing it on. I think Sony does have some sort of agreement with one of the various like streaming companies, but yeah, it's going to be at cinemas. January 28th. I'm definitely going to be watching it. Probably going to be doing a review on it. So yeah, that's the Morbius trailer. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and bit of a breakdown. Thanks for watching, subscribe, all that jazz, ring that bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye! It's been a